Hey everyone, hopefully your day is going well. Um, if not, with God's will, tomorrow will be a better day. I know I made a video probably about a week ago, and I want to do a follow up. I asked a few people what they would like me to discuss, um, and as well what they thought I could do a little bit better. They were like, yeah, definitely eye contact. Me talking about something emotional at times, it's hard to do that. I know for me, because I'm a bit of a crybaby. I'm a sensitive person, for sure. Uh, I am a sensitive person. But I care. I care deeply, though. When my heart is in it, it's hard for me to pull away. Very hard. And and that's why you have to protect your inner peace as much as possible. So that being stated, I would try to make a little bit more eye contact this time, and that's me to break down the timeline and be a little bit more detailed. I do want to do that, but in movie form. I do. Like, I want to definitely tell my adventurous lifetime story. It's yeah, definitely a roller coaster for sure, for sure. Um, Today, what's on my heart? I just yeah, I just want to vibe a little bit. The message. Let's vibe. The message today is it's pretty much protecting yourself and allowing yourself to heal, um, so you can see what you maybe need to work on so you won't hurt others. Just jump in from relationship to relationship, or maybe even getting therapy from maybe family members as well, because honestly, I could honestly say the relationship with my mom and I is not that great, which maybe led to a lot of bad habits that I picked up on when it comes to like accepting a lot of red flags, thinking that the we could he could change for the better. I could believe what he's stating at this moment because he's showing signs. What he's putting in the work at this moment, which don't last long. So it's like pretty much like a quick fix, and then we're back to this old behavior. And that's for sure what I've been pretty much experiencing with my parents all my life. So yeah, please, guys, try your best to do right by your kids. Show a better example. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Um, One request was to pretty much explain. She asked to explain how we got to this place, what was happening prior. We're at our house in Rialto. Um, it was good in the beginning. It was just the boys, and then Justice and I moved in. Um, the same day we got into a very bad accident. Thank God, May 17th, thank God, but everybody was able to walk away from that accident with very minimal bruises. It could have been horrific, but thank God for that. That we all were safe, no broken bones, anything, just scars, from the seatbelt and from the glass and plastic, because we were moving in our home that day, so we had a lot of like TVs and things in the car, in the back of the truck, and an SUV, so it literally things were everywhere. Um, yeah, I thank you for that day, God. Thank you for that day. You always protect us, and I thank you for that. But yeah, so we were moving into our home, and it, we didn't ever make it, but we auntie came and got us. Kids grandfather as well. Everybody came and supported, and eventually made it there. It was cool in the beginning, then later, fast forward, and I got pregnant with Joelle in December. Um, no, I'm sorry. She was born August, so probably October, November, somewhere in there. And literally, probably about April, the relationship got really rocky. It was already rocky prior, but like the disrespect was just literally out this world. Name calling and stuff like that. But then, not even a month after, just barely a month after having her, yeah, punched me in my eye, and yeah, that was something that I would never think in a million years that I would be experiencing. Again, because when once you tell somebody what you went through prior, you would think that they would want to protect you in a sense, especially if you guys are building a foundation and planning to pursue. Well, you already we already had 2 kids. We already had a family, but just to pursue a marriage, long term relationship, like. Yeah, it was just on the rocks for sure. I will go into that more later, but and then our landlord was doing shady things as well, so it was definitely time to move from there. So October 13th, we moved from there, and then after that, we was just going to different hotels, and it was nothing but God. That day, we were out doing DoorDash. It was sprinkling a little bit, and it was just a gloomy day, but God led us to the veterans place, and I had delivered the food, and then something just told me to go back in there and ask them what they offered, and they was like, tomorrow you'll be in a hotel, and we've been here ever since for the 100 days now, and I thank God for that, because it's literally from what I was experiencing prior. It's definitely a peace of mind. Definitely, we can focus on ourselves a lot more when it comes to the kids and I, homeschooling. Just really, the gym, we work out, and it's definitely a greater environment, and like time to heal, and I'm back to writing and singing again, and you yeah, you guessed it, soon, and eventually, yes, soon or later, I will be on here sharing my songs for sure. Once I get out of this shell, break out of my shell, because that's another thing, all your life you've been here, ooh, be quiet, just singing not gonna take you anywhere. Oh no, be quiet, we don't want to hear that, you always singing, blah 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 blah. So you eventually just be like, hey, okay, yeah. And then of course the fact of having kids later, you just everything becomes a whirlwind, just like this machine. You lose sight of what God has, the gifts God has given you, and it falls to the wayside. But he has definitely not lost sight in me. So for sure, I'm about to tap back in and focus on me a little bit more, and allow other people to definitely not lose sight of themselves, and And don't be ashamed of who you are and what makes you you. So that's definitely what I want to definitely instill in our youth. If they have talents, please, parents, don't just tell them to be quiet or I don't want to hear that or whatever. Like, let them embrace being them. So, with that being said, oh, what I forgot to mention last time, structurewithin@gmail.com is the way that you could email me and, let's chat, let's vibe. Like, like, I'm always needing a person to speak to, or will be a ear for you to just whisper a few secrets in. Yeah, everything will be confidential. No, I'm ready. I'm ready. And like I stated before, the vision is ever so clear, and Structure Within is gonna be something great in the nearest or soon. I think it's gonna happen soon, honestly. But we'll see. Only God knows what He has in store for us. But in the meantime, I'll be doing as much as I can. Whether it's, like I stated, speaking to you and in the hand, out in the public eye, to maybe provide some food or some outfits for your baby, some formula, whatever that I can, honestly and truthfully. So, yeah, just contact me on my email. Look forward to my videos, and you guys have a good day. And thank you for listening. Till next time, guys. Be blessed.